from the city by the bay, AT&T Park on a Thursday night. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. Two of the best bats in the business go out. Gene Segura is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And there's the first strike, 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Hard liner toward short. And he's set down, one away. Digging in, Chris Johnson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chris Johnson.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Too high, and it's 3-0. And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. Marcell Ozuna takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Drives it to deep right field. Back goes Pence. He's got it. A nice play there. Two away. He'll get it into second. On to first, and they get the double play. Kelby Tomlinson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, designated hitter, Kelby Tomlinson.
Low for ball one. That's wide, 2-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, one away. Hunter Pence will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Got a piece. It's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. Jim.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Ozuna is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Evan Longoria makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. On the ground near home. Grandal has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In now, Andrew Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, the first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks. Yusmani Tomas ready to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. In the dirt here. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. And the pitch on 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Batting 7.
Coming to the plate now, Todd Richmond, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runners are at first and third, one away. Hit hard towards center, and there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0. Brandon Drury steps into the box. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Runners are at first and second with one away. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Number 25 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Oscar Hernandez gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. This is in the air out to right field. Pence will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Chris Bryant strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hard liner to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brandon Crawford. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Heading out towards shallow right. Under it now is Tomas, and Yasmani's got it for the first out. And he is in there. Number 25 is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
Batting 7, left fielder
Michael Saunders is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Gene Segura will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good leadoff at bat because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Up the middle, and oh, he's able to knock it down. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Chris Johnson will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Pence is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Marcell Ozuna will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Marcell Ozuna.
Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yasmani Grandal digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher Yasmani Grandal
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it, 1 away. Chase Bale digs in, ready for his first play. In tied at 93, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Tomas over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Kelby Tomlinson is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
You know, he's been struggling a little bit lately, so hopefully he learned some things from that last at-bat so he can start to...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Evan Longoria is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Arizona, third baseman number 3, Evan Longoria.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
Center fielder number 25.
Standing in, Andrew Jones. He reached on a single in his first try. Liner towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Yasmani Tomas, the hitter now, 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. To short, hit hard. Crawford's got it. Throw goes to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third.
Now batting,
Todd Richmond stands in following an RBI single his first time through. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Leading off the inning, Hunter Pence, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Tomas moves over, 1 down. Jim Thome is into the box for his second appearance, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Segura into shallow left. 2 down. Chris Bryant will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Brandon Crawford is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brendan Drury heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Pence. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Oscar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants three. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple. Gene Segura will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he lays off again, ball 3. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. Chris Johnson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Skied into straightaway right. And Pence will move over to make the play to end the inning. Number 25 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 25.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Michael Saunders. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Yasmani Grandal is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tomas sprinting after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
And that's through for a hit. Chase Bale is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Chase Bale.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here! So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Giants. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Kelby Tomlinson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. At last home run, a long one, 423 feet, the estimated distance. Jones is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Marcell Ozuna will walk toward the plate as he'll lead things off here in the Arizona 6th inning. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
A little bit outside. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Diamondbacks forge ahead. It's now 3-2. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And Longoria will keep going. He's headed for third. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. Into the box now, Andrew Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Santiago looking to keep this a one-run game, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Yasmani Tomas stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Christian Yelich will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 22, Christian Yelich.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2 now. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple. Todd Richmond digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. David Peralta.
Arizona, number 6, David Peralta.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Grounded to first. Played on the backhand. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Saunders is under it. And the inning is over. Hunter Pence will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the 6th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Jones is there to take it as Pence is retired on the first pitch he sees.
Now batting,
Jim Thome will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, this is an important time for him to bear down. He's thrown the ball very well, but he doesn't want to let the meat of this order ruin what he's done so far.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jones over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up.
Ryan.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Johnson will put this one away, and the side is retired. Back here in San Francisco, we're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Kyle Schwarber.
Number 15, Kyle Schwarber.
Hot shot to third. Bryant's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Gene Segura will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Ball 1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Casilla pauses. 2-1 on its way. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bale moving forward. And that's the second out of the inning. Chris Johnson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Luis Valbuena will get the call to
Number 19, Luis Valbuena.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Bale ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the
Brandon Crawford will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out in the ground.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Pulled toward right center field. Jones giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away.